Hello and welcome. This is Mamun with the English spoken class. And thank you very much and warm welcome to you all dear learners for tuning on the channel. Before going in details, first I would like to introduce some topics about spoken English, and the topics which are very much important for your English spoken English is you have to know some structures, and before learning structures the things is needed is the basic idea concepts of English grammar. There is one thing said, that is there is no need of English grammar in spoken English. That's the right term. But with what you will start to learn English language, I would like to say that if you want to learn English language very properly, then you need to know about subject, verb, auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb, and some structures. These components are very much required for your English learning, your English spoken English. And then after, the thing most importantly required is vocabulary. There is one thing said commonly, that is, if learners have a strong power, strong stroke of vocabulary, if a student knows a lot more vocabulary like what meaning, phrase, group verb, and other proverbial statements, then that student is obviously fit for spoken English, and he can go forward without any hesitations. And by taking a lot more help from different kinds of educators, he by practicing can just increase his English speaking capacity. So not increasing my lesson for today, for this version, I would like to continue. Before starting this class, first I would like to say our subject, because subject is very much important for us all the time. It helps us greatly, because subject, and we start any kinds of sentence, it is either written or spoken, that we must know subject, and subject all the time important. Then comes verb, and if you have a verb strokes, then it will be important, it will be possible for you to make any kinds of sentence, because verb covers the vital part of English sense. Then other words or object, it is said object, it's mistake, because there is not object after every sentence or after every verbs, or there is not object after every verb. But one thing is common, that is you must need other words, you must need to know about other words, because after verb we say other words. So the thing again and again important, all these tools are important for learning grammars, but for spoken English the thing is important, you have to know, or you should know what is subject and how could start with subject. Then you have to go about verb and then other words. Okay, then continue and keep learning more and more vocabulary. Those will help you greatly to go forward with your English spoken capacity. But I would like to also say here that verb, so structure here, different kinds of expressions are expressed in English language by using a different kinds of structure. If you have good strong power on English structure, then it will be possible for you to make a lot more sentences without any hesitations. So here one thing I can say for you, that if you know a lot of structures, and if you can practice them every now and then it will be possible for you to make it happen, and a special revolutionary revolution in your life will definitely happen, no doubt about it. So just keep learning a lot more structure, and in this regard I will help you to learn a lot of structure, and here will be almost 300 structures. By using those, we normally, or the English normally express their expression. That's simple and important for us, because first don't get feared by hearing 300 structures, because those 300 structures won't be covered in a moment, but gradually, or day after day, or different kinds of various videos will cover them. So every videos will cover only 5 structures, and along with elaborate discussions over those 5 structures. And immediately after giving the structures, then we will discuss about a lot more examples, and here the examples will be discussed, and you at your home have to practice by following this structure. So you have to make yourself a lot more practices by following or based on this structure. That's why it's important for you all to know as what kinds of things actually you want to know that. And there is also another expressions, that is the expression as first meeting, the expression in a certain moment, or the expression at the bait moment. Those things are really very important. So these expressions all the time elaborates the figure of speech and the ornament of English language. So you should know certain expression and structure. These two things may help you go forward. So dear students, thank you very much for watching or for tuning this video, and in the coming videos definitely I will provide a lot more facilities, a lot more directions and directives about learning English. So just to keep tuning on and listening on every update you will have. So it is very much important at this moment for me to help you, and it's pleasure for me to announce this, that in the coming or next video will cover next 5 interesting structures. By using those, definitely you will be able to practice, and you will start speaking English, and you will see a great change inside you. Thank you very much for being here with me up to now, and definitely it's the last time, but I would like to say that you are